Hi guys, it's me Paula and welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on for a while, I'm sorry. I've just been so busy with the whole homeschooling and trying to do work for my classes. It's just been a bit of a nightmare. I've got a massive pile of boxes piled up in my room ready to unbox for you guys. So if you're new to my channel, sorry for the abrupt start, but I'm Paula and I do some unboxing this channel. I need to start getting used to doing a more professional introduction. But anyway, yes, it's great to hear from you. Today, actually, what I'm going to be doing is having a look at the Fabfitfun Spoilers for the Spring 2021 box. Now, I'm super excited about it. And if you're like me and you love Fabfitfun, you've probably been on either, YouTube or Instagram trying to have a look and see what the Fabfitfun boxes are this season, what's in the boxes and what we could potentially pick. If you don't know what Fabfitfun is, where have you been? No, Fabfitfun's a great company. It's a seasonal box and it started in the US, but you can now access it in the UK, which is fabulous. They're brilliant because you can either pay per box, so per seasonal box, which would be, your autumn, winter, spring, summer, or autumn or fall as you call it in the US, or you can actually pay up in a big one payment for the year, and then you actually become a sort of an elite member. It means that you can get some extra privileges, which is great. Now, the good thing as well in the UK, so if you're considering subscribing in the UK, is they include shipping. When you're paying for your yearly subscription, they add on your shipping. So you pay up front and it's all paid for, so you don't have to worry about then getting, like customs and shipping costs, as your box ships, which is great. You don't have to worry about that. So actually the good thing about it as well, paying up for the year, is that you do get a reduction in cost as well on each box. It takes the value down. So we're looking at something like with Fabfitfun, you're paying, I think it's about, we're writing it down here, it's $49.99 a box if you just pay per box, but actually if you pay up for the year, it takes it down to $44.95. Okay, so to start off with the customizations this season, so some spoilers have come out, and the first one, so what happens is for the seasonal members, so if you are only paying per rolling box, you can customize this, but you basically get 7 items sent to you in your box, and if you are a seasonal member, you get to customize 3 out of the 7. If you are like an elite member, I keep forgetting the term for it, you get to customize 5 out of the options. And then Fabfitfun, so it's 8 things you get in a box. I'm totally losing it tonight, sorry. 8 things in a box. Seasonal members get to customize 3. Elite members get to customize 5, and then Fabfitfun will always select 3 and stick in 3 for you. Okay, so we're going to go for customization number 1. So the first thing we've got at the moment is the Alice and Olivia Daisy print duffel bag. Also, I'll tell you what I'm thinking of getting myself as well. I'll go through my thoughts with you as well. It is actually, it's worth $150. Now, I did have a look at it online at the picture of it, and I was like, oh my god, a $150 duffel bag? Are you having a laugh? But yes, I generally went on the Alice and Olivia website and they are costing it as such. It is a 16-inch width by 9-inch height by 8 1/4 inch depth. It's got 2 side pockets and a zipper closure. And it is cute. It is really cute. If you're in the market for a duffel bag, it is quite a cute one. It could hold quite a lot of things, I think. And it is very pretty. And I think it is a limited edition. If you go on the Alice and Olivia website, it does look like it's a limited edition for Fabfitfun. And the next item on the list is the Pericone MD Essential FX Acyl Glutathione, I don't know how you pronounce it, rejuvenating moisturizer. And it looks like it's a 30 mils and it's retailing at $98. Now, it looks really lush actually. It's supposed to be a potent moisturizer, it's nutrient packed, it's deeply moisturizes to visibly firm, lift, smooth your skin, and it strengthens and replenishes the skin's moisture barrier. So it looks really good. It's a high ticket item, $98, and I have heard of good things about Pericone MD, and I am a skincare junkie. I love skincare, so that's one thing I might be looking at. The next thing, sadly, you can't get in the UK. You can only get it in the US and Canada. And this is something I would have been quite interested in getting. And this is the Short Stories LED Indoor Planter, and it looks really cute. So basically it's a planter for putting your like growing herbs and things in, or plants if you want to. And it's, you know, has an LED light to help it grow, and it is $60 value. And it comes with a 1 gram bag of large leaf basil seeds from the Mountain Valley Seed Company, which has got $2.49 value. You can't get the seeds in Canada, so if you're US, you will get both the LED planter and you'll get the seeds. If you're Canada, you won't get the seeds, and unfortunately you can't get it in the UK. I've always wanted to get one of those Mason & Cole indoor herb planters, and it's like self-watering planters. They look really cool, so I might have to investigate that. The next thing on the list is the Classique Watch Sunburst Soleil Rosé watch by Monroe, and it comes with a dust bag, and it comes with obviously a battery cell, because you know we want it to work. You know, without a battery it's not going to work, and it's worth $105. It comes with a nice sort of grey strap. It looks very pretty, and you know, the problem is I think do any of us really use watches anymore? I mean, I've got a watch that I got in my box of style, which you know, which is now Curateur, and I haven't ever worn it. It's still just been in my drawer. I think with phones and having, like, you know, the time, we've always got our phones on us and the time's always there we can look at. Do any of us use watches? Maybe, I don't know. So it's $105. It's a very pretty one if you like the watches. The next thing we have is by Jenny Kane, Kane, I think, Jenny Kane, Janni, and then Kayne. It's an American brand, and it's a water hyacinth tray with cutout handles, and it's worth $45. It's quite it looks like, for what it is, it's quite a lot of money, I think, for basically a wicker basket. But it's basically, her brand is, it says it's like a California lifestyle brand, and it's you know, it's obviously selling this kind of sort of, it's almost kind of a bohemian feel to it. I think it's very pretty. If you've got something, you've got a place in your house that you think you'd like it, and you think that would look really nice there. And obviously, if you look at the picture, it kind of shows you what size it is by the picture, what you can fit on it. But like $45 for a wicker basket. The next item is a Tech Candy sanitizing bed. So this is something I've never heard of before, and it's one of these things, I suppose, it's found a market in our whole more, you know, obsession with cleanliness and things, you know, with COVID-19. And I think that, you know, I've never heard of anyone really having a need for a sanitizing bed for your tech equipment before. And I think this is now because of everyone's fears of, you know, contamination and things, which I suppose we're right enough to have those fears, aren't we, with the way things are at the moment. But this has obviously been something that's been produced with that whole kind of thing in mind. And it's a $60 piece of equipment. And the Tech Candy is a good brand. And what you do is you can put in your like cards, like your cash cards and things, or your phone. And it says here it basically gets rid of 99.9% of common bacteria and common germs in 5 minutes. But what it means is by 5 minutes per side, so essentially 10 minutes. So it's not really 5 minutes, it's 10 minutes. Yeah, so it's like the common germs like Staphylococcus, I never say that word, it's like, you know, the staph bacteria and things like that. The next one is by Milk Makeup, the next option. It's a lot of options in category 1 actually this time. It's like 9 options, I think. And this is the Milk Makeup set, and it's the Watermelon Brightening Face Mask in 1 ounce. And you also get a mini watermelon brightening face serum to match. Okay, and obviously we know that Milk Makeup, it's good if you're like vegan, cruelty free. It's a great brand. And I do really like Milk Makeup. I have to say, I love like their skincare, especially they've got that goat's milk moisturizer. It's absolutely amazing. But this Milk Makeup Watermelon Brightening Face Mask, it contains Swiss Garden Cress Sprout Extract. It's supposed to be very brightening on the face. You can also use it as spot treatment. And it's supposed to be very good. It's got like vitamin A, C and E in it as well to sort of plump and, you know, brighten your complexion. The only thing that put me off this was that I saw a couple of people reviewing this, and I think it was Everything Proof Beauty, and she said that a lot of the reviews have said it smells really, really bad, and it can smell like your cat. Somebody said it smells like your cat's litter tray. Now, I'm very smell sensitive. Sometimes certain smells can trigger migraines with me, and also sometimes if I don't like the smell of something, I just can't use it. I had this pot of, there's a brand called Earth, ERTH, and some of you probably used it before, and I had a night cream by it. No, it was a day cream. It was a day cream, and it was like a jelly sort of cream, and I don't know if it's slightly gone off or not, because I bought it in a sale and I'm not sure if it gone off. But the smell, I just couldn't tolerate it. And even though I'd spent about £10 in the sale on this thing, but I ended up having to chuck it out because I just couldn't take the smell. So I'm not sure if I'm going to risk that given the reviews of that, but you know, I do know Milk Makeup's a great brand. I love their packaging, I love their ethos, and I do love their effects of their stuff. So I don't know. The next thing is a repeat item, and it's the Shoshana umbrella, and I got this last time. I think it might have been in the spring box last time, and it's worth $40. Again, expensive umbrella, but it is a nice umbrella. I do like it, and I have used it a lot. So, you know, if you're in the market for umbrella, this umbrella's a cute one. It's a very nice blue with kind of a yellow flower print on it. It's quite a big umbrella. It's one of those kind of big ones that come down like that. So if you like that sort of thing, it's, you know, it's a very nice one. And if you can't think, if you're stuck for something to pick on this particular selection, umbrella is always useful. Unless you live somewhere really hot, I suppose. So if you're in like California or something, maybe it's not a good selection. The last one is also a repeat item, and I'm swithering about this because I didn't pick it in the spring box last time, but I did end up getting packing cubes in the editor's box, so I probably won't get these, but I do like them. And it's the Calpac packing cubes, 3 sizes, small, medium and large, and they are decently sized, and they're worth $40. And they are good. Like I said, I did get a set with the editor's box I got a few seasons ago. I bought the editor's box. We don't seem to be able to get the editor's box anymore. Have you noticed that on the add-ons sale? You don't seem to get the choice of the editor's box anymore. You only seem to be able to get the choice of getting another box of that this season. But I quite like the editor's box, I have to say, so I've kind of missed that. So that's the first selection. My thoughts on it are, there's a lot in it. Unfortunately, obviously, we can't get Interplanter, which should be my choice, which is it really sucks. I often find that the thing that I want to pick, we can't get in the UK. I'm not really sure what to pick this time. I probably will go for the Pericone MD Rejuvenating Moisturiser. Also, as well, for those of you who don't know Fabfitfun, as long as stocks last, you can have extra picks for. In this particular customization, for customization 1, you can always add them on for $15 extra. So say you really like the duffel bag, but then you want the moisturiser as well, you can do the duffel bag as your selection and pay $15 for the moisturiser. So that's pretty good. So an Interplanter can't get. The duffel bag, I've got loads of duffel bags, but I'm kind of thinking it's always useful. It's always useful when you're going on holiday. So I'm not quite sure yet. Not getting the watch. Don't think I'll get the little day tray, the hyacinth tray, the wicker basket thing. I don't think I've got anywhere I really need it. Tech candy thing, it sounds cool, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's something I would actually use. Milk Makeup thing put me off with the reviews. Got the umbrella, may pick the Calpac packing cubes, but I've got them. So it looks like it probably for me for section 1 will be the moisturiser by Pericone MD. Selection 2. Okay. Selection 2. I wish I could do one of those fancy things when the screen changes. Anyway, the first thing in our selection is Our Place Lunchbox, and it is basically like a bento box. It's $35 from the brand Our Place. It's a rice husk fibre, so very natural, organic. It comes with a fork, spoon, knife and chopsticks, and it has an elastic band that you tighten, that you just put over it to hold them together. Now, I've wanted one of these for ages, and funny thing was, before Christmas I did actually go into a shop and I was going to get one, and I decided not to for some reason. I thought, oh, I've bought tons of stuff before Christmas, I can't really justify buying this for myself just now. So I was really tempted about that one. That's actually probably, you know, right up there already. The next selection is a $1 billion brows 6-piece brush essential set. Now, I've never heard of $1 billion brows as a brand. Tell me down below if you've heard of them, have you used them? Oh, sorry, the lunchbox is worth $35. I don't know if I said that, sorry. So it's a 6-piece brush essentials. It's got a powder brush, contour brush, eyeshadow brush, highlighter brush, foundation brush, and an eyebrow brush. And they're charcoal infused to be antibacterial. And they do look really nice. They look really good quality brushes. And it's $62 as well, you know, quite a good value. I don't need brushes. I don't need brushes. I don't need brushes. And that's only one of my pops of brushes. I've also got like fancy ones I don't use that much. Fancy ones. It sounds weird to have fancy brushes that you don't use. Fancy brushes for nice, as they say. For special occasions. But I've got ones with like sort of like, see, they've got like sparkly handles, so I'm not gonna I'll show you that another time. Okay, so I don't really need that, but it's $62 value. If you like brushes and you want some brushes, that's quite a good pick. The next thing is 100% pure argan oil bottle by Josie Moran. I haven't actually heard of this brand before. It's maybe a US brand. It's quite a big brand. I don't know. It's worth $49. So, I mean, argan oil is always very expensive. And it's basically a superfood for your skin, your hair, your nails. It is multi-purpose. And I know, like, my sister uses like argan oil and she loves it. She thinks it's so good for her hair. Her hair's quite dry, so she loves it. So I mean, it's not something I'm a massive fan of. Like, I've been given that Moroccan oil for my hair and things before. I know I have very dry hair, but I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of it. Okay, the next thing is a pair of faux fur slippers in pink from a brand called Splendid. They're worth $48. They look super cute. They are super cute. They look like something you would have in old Hollywood. You know, you'd have somebody sort of, you know, or you know, something like, what's that in film? Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. Imagine having like Jane sitting smoking a cigarette with a pair of pink slippers up on the couch. You get them in small medium, which is size, this is US sizing here, 5 to 7.7.5. I'm not sure what that is in the UK. Or you can choose medium and large, which is size 8 to 11 US. To me, I like slippers that have a back to them. It's going to sound very granny-ish, like a little boot slipper, or or a moccasin sort of slipper, because I am so paranoid after I slipped down my mother-in-law's staircase a couple of years ago and really bruised my coccyx bone, and the pain lasted for about a year. I'm not joking. So she's got these, but then again, my mother-in-law's got this really, really, really narrow stairs because she lives in a, like, my mother and father-in-law have quite a small, they have a country house, well, country cottage thing. And as you know, in those old houses, the tread of the stairs are really small for some reason. And I had my slippers and I slipped all the way down her stairs, my butt. And honestly, I'm not joking, I had to sit, too much information, but I had to sit with a blooming ring pillow when I was driving for about a year. It's the worst pain. So I'm really paranoid about slipping down my stairs in slippers. And I think, you know, I always have this idea that these slip-on slippers would slip off as I went down the stairs. So that's just my pure thing. They are very cute, and if I didn't have that issue with slippers or worry, I probably would pick those because they are very cute. If they had backs to them, I would pick them. The next thing is the Gaiam Ultimate Care Toning Kit. So this is the fit and Fabfitfun. Yay! For once, we've got a fit item. I think that's been a long time coming. I heard actually in one of the other selections is going to be a charcoal towel for, you know, possibly using at the gym. So that might be another one coming. But it's not been released yet. And it has a Core Plus reformer. So it's like these big band things. I'm sure, you know, some of you who are really into your fitness would probably know what to do with them. But they're very good apparently for toning and stretching. It has a mini ball as well, one of these blow up ab. The only time I've ever used one, I think, has been when I was pregnant, and you know, you bounce on your Pilates ball. It looks quite small for the ball thing. I'm not really sure how good it would be and how you would use it, because it looks quite a small one from the picture. It's also got an inflation straw to blow up your ball if you don't have an inflation pump thing. And oh, by the way, the slippers, I'm sorry, I'm being really rubbish, was worth $48. And also, sorry, the Ultimate Care Toning Kit also comes with a digital guide that you can download for $50. So, well, no, you don't download it for $50. The whole item's worth $50. So you get the straw, the band thing, the ball, and the digital download guide, and it's worth $50. Okay, the next thing is a Steel Mill & Co. To-Do Planning Bundle, and it's worth $45. And it comes with 2 dual-end highlighters, 5 sticker sheets, and a planner. I've got into the whole planner thing recently. I have to blame Planning with Crystal's channel, because she got me into buying a planner. I didn't have a planner before, and then when I saw her planner, she's got this gorgeous planner that she bought, and I was like, I need to get that because it'd be so useful as a mum to have like organisation. So so I got that. So I don't need a planner, but this is very cute. You get little sticker sheets to sort of, you know, highlight things. So if I didn't have that already, that I bought already, I probably would go for that, but I've already got one. And the last item on this list is a MAC Cosmetics Powder Kiss Lipstick Duo, not just one but 2, for $42. Now this is really cool if you like the colours. So colours are very, very, I would say, polarising. Maybe I'm being controversial in that, but they're quite polarising in my opinion. You've got one called Work, 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 as in work, work, work. And it's like a red. And you have a really bright candy bubblegum pink called Reverence. Now, or maybe they're the other way around. I don't know. But the 2, if you want to look up the colours, is Work, Work, Work and Reverence. One's a bright red and one's a bubblegum pink. Now, to me, those are very, you either love those colours or you don't. I think bubblegum pink, you know, it can be difficult to wear. And red, you're either a red lipstick girl or you're not. I've talked about that on my channel before. I mean, being a redhead, I'm not particularly a red lipstick girl. So that's definitely out for me. If it had been better colours for me, like maybe a sort of like a more milder pink, or maybe a sort of a berry colour, I would have maybe gone for that. So out of those selections, you probably can guess what I'm going to say. I'm not going to go for the slippers. I'm not going to go for the planner or the lipsticks. I'm interested with the fit item, because I really should be getting fit. I should be getting fit. The lunchbox I'm definitely going to go for. The brush kit I'm not, and the argan oil I'm not. So it's between the lunchbox and the fit kit. I probably will go for the lunchbox because I've wanted a bento box for a while. And if it's like $10 to add on, I might go for the fit kit for a laugh. And see if I can use it. So Customization 3 has just been released. I think it's just been released in the last couple of hours. Because I was kind of waiting to put this video out because I wanted to do Customization 1 to 3. And the first thing is another Alice and Olivia, the one who did the duffel bag in selection 1. If you want a matching hat, you've got it. It's a reversible bucket hat. Now there was the clues that had come out. People had guessed ages ago it was going to be a bucket hat. And it's the daisy print again to match your bag. So it's a reversible, so you get daisy print on one side and you get white on the other side. And it's worth $85. I mean, I'm like, $85 for a bucket hat. You're having a laugh. You know, you can buy them in Primark. Just saying. It's a 16-inch brim diameter with an inner circumference of 22.8 inches if you're wanting to measure your head to see if it'll fit. It's quite useful for the summer. I mean, I wear hats in the summer when I'm abroad because I do get headaches if I don't wear a hat. Being a redhead and being, you know, ghost-like white, I do wear a hat. But I've got a few straw hats now. I don't know if I particularly, you know, I look like Pollyanna or something when I've got a hat on my hair. So I don't know if I particularly suit hats, but I do wear them for you know, making sure I don't have a headache. It's quite cute. It's quite cute. Again, $85. I mean, I would be buying it with. I mean, I know it is worth that because I went on to Alice and Olivia and looked at their prices, and that's how much they're charging for it. So if you aren't Fabfitfun and you're like, oh, I don't want to join Fabfitfun, but I really want to buy that hat, you can go on Alice and Olivia's website and buy it for $85 because it is on sale there. But I'm just like, $85 for a hat. What's that in UK sterling? £60 maybe? That's crazy. Who'd buy a bucket hat for £60? But it is cute, and if I can't decide what to get, that might be an option. The next one is Coasters by Bloomingville. Now, I like Bloomingville. I'm a big fan of Bloomingville's pottery, their ceramics, their cups. I think they're very, very good with home decor. I do love them. And again, if you want something to match, if you decided to get the wicker basket thing, Bloomingville, they've got woven seagrass coasters. It looks like there's 4 of them. And again, they sort of fit with a kind of hippie, bohemian, kind of beachy sort of look. They are cute. I don't know, I couldn't find out how much they're worth, because obviously they're not in the Fabfitfun Instagram spoilers, how much it is worth. But I went on Bloomingville and I couldn't find an exact match, but I know they sell placemats, woven seagrass placemats, not the same kind, but placemats for $15 each. So what would that make the coasters? Maybe $9 each. So you're looking at maybe a sort of $40 value for that. The next item is by Gloss Modern. It's a clear luxury hair mask, antioxidant rich mask. Now, it is not available in the UK again. It's only available in the US and Canada. Again, I never know why there's certain things that can't ship, because they seem to be able to ship some creams and lotions and potions, but not others. So I don't know what the regulations are there. It's a 100ml tube and it's worth $55, very expensive. And it's resplendent, it gives you resplendent moisture treatment, it says on their website. It's a clean luxury perfume, it has clean luxury perfume oils from our historic European fragrance house, which gives it gives an impression of summertime on the beaches of Saint-Tropez. Sounds nice. Gutted that we can't pick it. Yeah, it looks really nice. I love a hair mask, really like a hair mask. It's a bit gutting we can't pick it in the UK again. The second last thing is Joe Dravecki. Again, I don't know this brand. Dravecki. It's a jewellery brand, and they're the choice of Chloe ring, and it's worth $75, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust it for your finger size. And it looks like, I had to look on their website, and it looks like it's the green agate one. It does look pretty. It's like a kind of, it's obviously costume jewellery, so it's got the green stone in the middle, and round it's kind of got silver diamante. Then the last thing there that we've got in the selection is the Branverso, and it's a Super Eye Serum 5. Now this is quite tempting actually, because this is a high price item. It's a 30ml tube and it's worth $85. Now even if you were to buy this in the UK, where I've seen you can get it is in Cult Beauty. It's still £70 in Cult Beauty. It's got potent, the star ingredient in it is a potent retinol 8. Now retinol is great for resurfacing, replenishing the skin, firming, getting rid of, like minimising wrinkles. Obviously it can be very, very, very potent. So obviously if you're wearing other retinol in your face, you would, I suppose you tend to avoid your eyes with retinol anyway, don't you? But retinol, you shouldn't use double doses of retinol because it can be very, very powerful on your skin. It's very potent. But I suppose if you're avoiding the retinol on your eyes, you could probably use this eye serum, because they say it's the way that they've created the serum for the eye is, it means it's strong, but it works on the eye. It's light enough on the eye or something. It's firming and smoothing. It's lightweight. It refreshes and fortifies the fabric of the fragile skin of the eye. It kickstarts sluggish skin cells, which stimulates collagen growth, and it plumps, the hyaluronic acid plumps the skin, plumping out crow's feet and things like that. Now, so that's it. That's selection 3. So what am I thinking about customization 3? I don't know. I'm stuck with this one. Obviously, we can't pick the hair mask. I'm not going to pick the Chloe ring because I just don't think I'd wear it. I'm not a big fan of kind of costume jewellery stuff. I do like kind of bohemian jewellery. I think that's more this is more, I don't know, I just don't think I'd suit the Chloe ring. The Verso is quite interesting. We've got a whole Verso set from Cohorted. I don't think I've got an eye cream, so I'll have to have a look and see if the eye cream is included in that set, because I can't remember. So I'll have to look, because if the eye cream is included, I won't pick the eye cream. But if it isn't, I might pick the eye cream. The Bloomingville coasters. I do have a lot of coasters, but they are quite cute. If I can't think of anything else, I'll probably pick the bucket hat because, you know, I probably would use it. I don't think it's worth $85, but I probably would use it. Yeah, it's a difficult one that I definitely won't be doing a double pick on that one. Definitely not, because that one I'm finding a bit of a tricky category. So what's your views on it? My overall views on the choices so far, they're okay. I don't know what I think. I think there's some that seem really good, others that seem quite uninspiring. I'm not sure if this is going to be as an inspiring box as I wanted it to be. I mean, I think the winter box was really, really good. I really enjoyed the winter box this year. Autumn box was a bit like meh. And I think in the spring box this year is going to be a bit meh as well, to be honest. I mean, there's some things that are quite low value, I think, for especially the customization one choices. There's quite a lot of lower value than you'd expect in customization one. That's just my opinion. I always thought the bigger ones would be in customization one. Interesting, you get 9 items to pick from. That's quite interesting. I wonder if what they're wanting people to do is to, obviously, I suppose that is what they're wanting people to do, is to pick one and then add on $15 for things. Customization 3 is just not inspiring whatsoever for me. I don't know. Anyway, what's your views on it? Have you signed up for Fabfitfun? I've also got a drop down link. I'll put my drop down sign up link as well. If you want, if you've looked at, if you're looking into signing up for Fabfitfun and you haven't done already, it will get you some money off your first box or get you a free gift. I'm not sure what the offer is at the moment for Fabfitfun, but they always offer money off your first box or like an extra box of goodies. Have a check to find out if it's still the spring box, if it's still the winter box that's up at the moment, or the spring box. I'm not quite sure at the moment, because obviously if you sign up now, you could end up getting the winter box. Unless you want the winter box. The winter box was really, really good. The winter box was awesome. But yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching. Drop down comments below what you thought of the customization so far, what you think you might get. And if you haven't subscribed, it'd be great for you to do so. I'd love you to join my little YouTube family here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.